I'm feeling very anxious. And I'm trying not to identify what I'm feeling because then I feel like it's just going to push me into it even more, but welcome back to another vlog. Today is December 5th, Monday, December 5th. And the last week, I haven't just really been feeling like myself. Like, I've just been feeling like super overwhelmed. I feel like I'm suffering from like mental, like brain fog. Like, I'm having like disruptions going on in my chest, like not necessarily like super like tightness, but like something. And that's usually where I carry like my stress and anxiety when it's like personal, like as far as like my emotions and everything. I kind of carry it like right here. And so I haven't really been feeling like filming, and like when I was filming, I was like, I don't even think this is anything worth like sharing because I'm not really doing a whole lot. And I also feel like I'm kind of just out of whack right now because I'm moving, and so I've been packing up so many of my things. I've been selling my things and people have been picking them up, and I'm like, my place is getting empty, and I feel like things that I was using for like storage or counter space or whatever, like I don't have anymore. So I feel like my place is just like a hot mess, which is cluttering my mind because like I still need these things, or I'm taking them with me to Maryland. They're not going into storage. It's just like a lot. And I know that people say like a cluttered space is a cluttered mind, and I'm feeling it very much so. Like, and so I just feel very much so all over. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do Vlogmas or not. I mean, it's already day 5, so I'm already behind if I was. But I already know, like, I'm not even doing a whole lot right now to be vlogging and posting it every single day. Like, I'm not even, like, most of my time is just like work right now and then like packing. So yeah, I'm just feeling very much so disrupted and overwhelmed. And then also with me moving, I'm gonna have to give up my therapist, which I'm not excited about because I really like her. She's very in line with me and my beliefs. Like, she understands them, like my way of like practicing and coping and navigating through life and issues and just a bunch. She's just very much so like good at what she does, and I really like her. But because she's not licensed in anywhere other than North Carolina, South Carolina, and Florida, I might need to move to Florida. But so I may have to give her up or see, like, well, obviously I'm gonna have to give her up, but maybe she'll have like some recommendations or whatever. But I just feel like we were doing like really good with making progress as far as like the grief counseling goes, and I started doing I started doing EMDR, I think it's what the acronym is. I'll have to double check treatments. And so that's been like a whole thing that has me like jittered right now a little bit too. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm very much so all over. I'm gonna go ahead and make dinner for tonight, or maybe like my late lunch, I don't know. But I have some ground turkey, so I'm gonna make some turkey chili, one of my favorite comfort meals. And I'm gonna go ahead and hop on some meetings and finish up my work day and just try to get my life together as much as I can, because I'm just feeling so much, I don't know, I'm feeling very anxious. And I'm trying not to identify what I'm feeling because then I feel like it's just going to push me into it even more. But it is what it is. I can't even pretend. I'm feeling what I'm feeling. But
my trust in you. What will you do? Will you just step back? Will you duck it out? Will you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you my friend. I I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Baby, don't be down. Don't tell me once I ain't got no one at all. This penthouse view ain't as beautiful as you. Wanna have time, but I can make time for you. Oh, I used to tell lies, but I would never lie to you. I've spray on my dime, looking all kinds of new. Do you know what I like? What would you like to do? Tell me, I'm telling you. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my people straight, girl. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my people straight. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my people straight.
Who cleans the kitchen just to mess it up again because they're hungry? Just me? Okay. Yeah, I cleaned up the kitchen. I made my chili for dinner, and obviously it's not gonna be ready anytime soon, so now I'm hungry, and so now I'm gonna make me a sandwich after I already cleaned the kitchen. That sounds exactly like something that I would do. Right now I'm just enjoying some herbal tea. This is soursop, ginger, and mullein leaf. I think just those three. Yeah. So I just got back from the grocery store, and I got a couple of things to kind of get me through the week. And our total, because we're tracking the total of groceries here, okay? $73.37. However, I got some non-essentials as well. But I won't show you guys like everything, because I kind of get the same things like all the time. I had to restock on a couple of things to kind of get me through this last like 2 weeks. So I got some avocado oil by Chosen Foods. I really like this oil. It's very expensive, but it's like pure avocado oil, like actually true avocado oil. Because fun fact, a lot of these companies that say they do avocado oil actually mix it and like cut it with like more like high inflammatory oils like canola, vegetable, but as long as like the weight of the avocado oil is more than that of like the cutting oils, they can put it as avocado oil. Fun fact. So I got some sourdough bread because I found out today when I was going to make a sandwich that my bread was molded. I was a little confused because I was like, is this mold or is this sourdough dust? And then I saw that it was like very, very much so sporey like, and I was like, definitely not sourdough. I got my favorite chocolates, huge chocolate. I got an almond butter, and I got a cashew butter. They were buy one get one free. I got some bath bombs because I've never been able to find like clean bath bombs. Like fun fact, Lush is actually crap. I know they like market themselves as like clean, but I worked there for a brief moment and like part-time, and I had to learn like all these ingredients and stuff like that. Lush is trash. But yeah, this is just like, I got these from Sprouts, so it's just baking soda, essential oils, jojoba oil, so rose oil, rose buds, vitamin E for this one, and then lavender, it's lavender oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, and then like the same stuff. So we got some fruit. I got blueberries, and I got cantaloupe because the cantaloupe's chunks were on sale again, and an onion. I swear, every time I come in the kitchen, I feel like the cats think that there's time for them to eat. Trying something new. I got this Stumptown Coffee Roasters original cold brew coffee. Hopefully they're good. I got 2. They're not flavored, they're just pure cold brew. I don't mind that though. Of course, I always get a bag of avocados, and they were only like $2 for a bag of 6. $2.50. 6 avocados, guys. If you're an avocado person like me, get them and buy the bag from Sprouts. Then I got some kale, cucumbers, eggs, and rice. I think I cracked one of my eggs. I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't, or I'm gonna cry. Because there's a wet spot on here now. Oh, okay, we're good. That's just the water from the kale. But yeah, that's all I got. Very simple, because I still have like a kind of like a good amount of stuff to kind of get through. Like I can make meals still at home, so I didn't buy a whole bunch. I just kind of wanted to buy some of those like missing things and like some fresh pieces that I needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my produce, put it away. I'm super excited to eat this chili because I am starving. I did not have lunch today because of the whole bread mishap. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and feed them because it's 6:30. So I'll go ahead and feed them because right now they're just playing in these bags. Look. Excuse me. Excuse me. Mister? You're not gonna let me open the bag? So I just finished feeding my cats because they're like freaking out because I'm in the kitchen and they think it's time to eat. So I just went ahead and gave them their dinner. I'm prepping their food for like the next 2 days. I usually feed my cats the Honest Kitchen brand. I just found them like in the last 2-3 months, seems like 2-3 months. And I use this dehydrated food. So you just add water to make it into wet food, and they love it. They love it. I feel like I spend so much less money on wet food than I would if I was just buying them in the can. And I'm actually almost out, but this is what it looks like. It's like really dry. And then I just keep a little scooper in here, and then I just take a little bowl, and in the bowl I just add the food and some warm water because the warm water rehydrates it and it kind of puffs it back up and everything. And I like to make mine like when I put it in the fridge, and so I like to put enough water in there to rehydrate it, and then once I'm done kind of essentially making the food, I put water on the top of it because when it goes in the fridge, it's going to kind of like keep absorbing up all the water, and I don't want it to be super hard when I take it out. So essentially, like every time I go to take food out, I kind of thin it back out a little bit. That way it's kind of like a pate for them. But yeah, I usually just put it in a bowl, and I just add some hot water, and then I just let it kind of puff up. And then I stir it. And I feel like this saves me time in the morning as well, because then their food is already ready for them. And then I just stir it. But they love this food so much. They love this actually better than so when I got them, she was feeding them Friskies wet food from time to time, and also dry food. And so see, this is what it looks like. It's starting to get, so I need to add more water because it's too like thick. But like everyone's cat is different. I make sure that I don't do a soup though, where it's too much water and it's like really soupy. But she goes through cat food so quickly because she has so many cats at the cat center. But I found this, like I was just in Petco and I saw that it was on sale for half off, and they had like pretty good reviews, so I picked it up. And I got some of these, like I guess like you can try them out, travel sizes. I feel like they would like really come in handy like when traveling, especially when I was driving back and forth to Maryland. It's like easy to kind of have something on the go. And then I also picked up their dry food because cats will eat you out of house and home when it comes to wet food. So sometimes I'll mix some of the kibbles in with their dry food. And then sometimes I leave kibbles out at night as like a little midnight snack for them, so that way they don't come waking me up super early in the morning. But yeah, I just continue to keep adding water to it and let it do its thing. And I've had this one container, I would say probably like 2 months. Like 2 months. So it makes 16 pounds of food, but this box only weighs 4 pounds. So that's that. A little, this isn't sponsored at all, but Honest Kitchen, if you're watching this and you want to sponsor my 2 adorable adopted kittens, then, you know, this is what I do. And that's how I save myself some money, and I save myself some time, and I get my extra sleep in the morning, because if you have cats, you know, like they'll come knocking on your head, not your door, on your head when it's time for them to eat. And so I like to have this already made, that way I can just scoop and save me some time in the morning. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this up, and then I'm gonna have my dinner and I'm gonna relax. I have another one of my Black Friday orders. Let me just get it out the packaging. That way you guys don't have to hear me unpacking. All right, so for Black Friday, Majestica's, they were having a sale, and this is their little card. And they're who I use for all my skincare. They do vegan skincare, handmade, Black owned, you know. And so they were having like a 35% off or 40% off sale. So I stocked up on a couple of skincare things, because I told you that I got a facial. Like when I went to Maryland, my skin was freaking out, and then I got a facial and my skin like was super like irritated from it. It was just a whole lot going on with my skin. So I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and restock some of my skincare. So I bought one of the kits for skin. I got the nourishing kit or whatever, and it comes with, this is how big my soap is supposed to be, like, because I have another one and I don't know what I did to it, but I think I stored it poorly. But this is what it looks like, and I use this on my skin, on my face. This is the Lavender sea moss soap. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And so I keep these stocked because I hate running out of products. To be completely honest with you, I do not like running out of products. Sea moss, purple sea moss, avocado oil, shea butter, coconut oil, lavender, key limes, and vegetable glycerin. And it smells so good. I feel like it keeps my skin nice and clear and moisturized. And so since I've been back home in Maryland, I've been using this, and look, my skin has like gotten so much better. All of this here was like super red, all of that. But now we're getting back to the regular program, okay? And because my skin was freaking out, I picked up something new. I got their Sea Minerals Mist, a hydrating toner solution. And you guys know I usually use rose water on my face, but this is cucumbers, key lime, burdock root, dandelion root, sea moss, spring water, and vegetable glycerin. Let's see what it smells like. I feel like it's gonna smell so good. It's definitely cucumbery. And I like cucumbers, but it's definitely cucumbery. So it says shake before use, keep refrigerated. Apply toner after freshly washed face. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna start using this now and go ahead and put it in the fridge. Let me just try it out real quick. If I can get the top off. It smells like spa water, like the cucumber water, the cucumber and lime water that they do. But yeah, it smells good. We'll see how it does. And then I also restocked my healing oil because I ran out. Will it focus for me? Here we are. And this is just like avocado oil, grapeseed oil, nettle, burdock root, all that stuff. It's really good for like, I don't have eczema, but it's good for like eczema, dry skin, psoriasis, like a whole bunch of stuff, you know. But I just got it because sometimes I just have issues with like breakouts. And then I do have a video where I share like all of my like clean hygiene products, and I'll be sure to link it above or down below. So I also picked up something else new. I got their Zen capsules. Domania, blue variant, sour sap leaf, sensitiva, valerian root. It's like a proprietary blend, and so that they don't give out their recipe, they don't put all the herbs on it, but they're all alkaline herbs. And so I got this to try because I feel like I'm having like issues with like my nervous system, essentially. Like my anxiety like has been really like bad lately, and like to the point where I feel like I'm having like little mini panic attacks. And like I feel it like in my chest, my heart starts racing, like my mind starts racing, like it's just a whole lot going on. And so I got this like blend because it's supposed to help with like calming your central nervous system, regulating your hormones, helping with anxiety, like a whole bunch of different things. But for me, I got it mostly for like the anxiety relief and depression relief. But yeah, I got these. Let's see what they look like. And they just look like little capsules. Yeah, they definitely smell like tea. But yeah, they're just little capsules, and they look like this. And you're supposed to take 3. So I'm gonna give this a try, and this is the Zen capsules. So I'll have all this stuff like linked down below in case you guys are interested in trying. And then they also gave me, with this little card here, they gave me a 20% off code, and I'll go ahead and put that in the description as well. That way, if you guys want to use it, you will have it. You can get 20% off your first order. So I'm super excited to have this. I feel like, I'm really trying to figure out like if it's counterproductive that I'm buying stuff knowing that I'm moving and I need to pack this stuff up. But also a part of me is like, I just don't want to run out of my stuff, and it was Black Friday and things were on sale that I usually get. So it was just like it was a whole thing. I went to the gym today around like noon because I just really need to get a really good workout in, and it was actually very effective in making me feel good and energized and kind of like pumped. I wish I kind of could have done a longer workout, but I had to get back in time for my block of meetings this afternoon. But I feel good. I think I might go for a walk, even though it's kind of like cold and ugly out. But I kind of just want to get back into, I hate the term gym rat. I really hate it. I actually really, really hate it. But I kind of miss like being super, super into my workouts and working with a trainer. So I think I might explore that option in the new year. I don't know for sure. I need to find a gym in Maryland to start with, but that's a whole other thing. But I wanted to get on because more of my packages, more of my Black Friday packages have come in. And this one is something that I probably had no business getting, but I wanted it. And now that I have this insanely cringy packaging, I'm kind of regretting it. I finally got the Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate Lip Gloss. Like, look at all this packaging for that one little thing. You guys are gonna just put that in an envelope. Again, this is why the planet is on fire. Waste. But yeah, I've been wanting this lip gloss for so long because I just like browns. First of all, I'm not a lip gloss person, but then I tried the Fenty Beauty lip gloss and I really liked it. So I was like, okay. And then I've been seeing this hot chocolate go around, and it's about time I have a fresh packaging because my gloss bomb, what is it, the Fenty Glow, the originals, the top is like all beat up. Focusing? How does it look? Ooh. I think it'd be really cute with a nice brown liner. I love the way they smell. But anyways, so that's something that I got during Black Friday. I got it for $10. 10 bucks, guys. Oh, I also got me a water pitcher because, as you guys know, there's a bunch of crap in your water. Pharmaceuticals, birth control, feces, chlorine, fluoride. You know, you get the where I'm going. Fecal matter. You guys kind of get where I'm going with that. So I got me a water filter because Brita is just not cutting it. Brita just doesn't do a really good job with filtering out the water. Like, and I don't know if you guys noticed where you live, but here where I'm at, like, I can smell the chlorine in the water, and I don't like that. And I'm trying not to buy so many like glass bottles. I usually buy the Mountain Valley spring water, and it's so expensive. Like, it adds up very quickly with the way I drink water. So I got, hold on. I got this Clearly Filter water filter. I was influenced by one of my like health and wellness people to get it. And, oh, I was getting ready to say, where's my water filter? But this is what it looks like. Look at that. And so I got it during Black Friday. I think it was $60 for the pitcher and the filter. And usually the pitcher's like $90 something. And then these are good. The water filters are good for, I think, 6 months, 4 to 6 months. It depends on like what your family unit dynamic is like in regards to size. But it's just me, so I'm not going to put it together now since I'm moving. It's really like no point. I'm just going to use the Brita because what's another week of drinking Brita water? It's 30 about becoming excited over like household appliances and technology because I'm excited to have this water pitcher. I'm so excited. But like I said, I'm not going to put it together now. I'm just going to continue to drink the water that I have, the water pitcher that I have, because it's really no point. But I'm so excited. I was definitely influenced by Jamie. I think her last name is Noel. I don't know. But she does the Girls Who Eat. It's her Instagram page, and it's like all about like clean eating, healthy alternatives, clean makeup, clean beauty, like all that stuff. And reading the ingredients and educating yourself on that. So I really like her, and she has this water pitcher, so I bought this water pitcher. Do you guys know that reference? One time I saw Regina wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops.